1,700 people watching this dude play Deceive. Wow, I'm actually quite impressed. He's actually he's actually getting people to watch him play something that's not Dead by Daylight. Anyway, good morning, lads. It is another freaking gorgeous Wednesday morning where I slept so I could enjoy Wednesday to the fullest. I've got some incredible news. I have a new controller. It is not wired, so I still have to change batteries and turn it into a default. And I beat Resident Evil 4, and I'm finished with the Fortnite Battle Pass. So, what does that leave me with? That leaves me with another game that I bought, Dead Island 2. If I'm a default. No, I refuse. Let's see. Dead Island 2, which I don't even know if it's open world. So far it looks like long corridors that are giving you the illusion of openness. And then those other two games that I keep saying I'll play but never will. Kingdom Come and Hogwarts, but that's whatever. I'd rather indulge in some chivalry right now. Now that I've got less things distracting me from it. And actually, you will not believe this. Still no ETA, but confirmation that an update is coming next week. The next big one. Is this coming? Yeah. Great, because it's been a winter war, and we are deep into the heated months now. You dig? So, right on time. Oh, shoot. Just had my mom burn some incense or whatever, and it is actually killing me right now. It smells amazing, but wow, it's a bit too close to me. Yeah. So I'm hoping to have a good time. Yeah, I had to get a new controller because that and when I had, it's finally getting some stick drift, and I know why. It's very obvious why. Not only is it because of my excellent pro gaming, but it's mostly because I keep vibration on all the time for everything that I play. And some games, their vibrations bugs out on the controllers, or it's way too much. Like, I bet Callisto contributed to like a year's worth of vibration in the short amount of time that I've played it. Comparatively, of course, to how long I've had this controller. So yeah, it was getting the stick drift bad, so got a new one. It's a nice hideous lime green, so nice and bright and ugly, exactly like I like them. But yeah, there's some games that are unplayable with stick drift. Well, a lot of games, I should say, not just some. Dang, why is the pickaxe considered such a big primary where you can't hold it in your offhand? That's whatever. Or not in your offhand, but you can't take the pickaxe and anything else. It's just the pickaxe you have to commit to it. Did you lose it? Oh well. Past couple matches I've been on this game have been really good. Good full lobbies, really funny people. This game's getting more funny people on it. A lot of people doing good with the emotes and stuff. It's a good time. And I'm sure an update's gonna bring a lot of new people back to the game, because a lot of people on games like this, once they get tired of it, they wait till the next update to hop back on. So hopefully it's good enough to keep some new player engagement. But other than that, I've got nothing to complain about. Do I ever have anything to complain about? I'm such a positive person. Don't lie to me. You can't even deny that. Except when I'm being extremely pessimistic, which is oftentimes, actually. But I think my positive to negative ratio is pretty good, considering. For example, this Wednesday morning, I'm gonna be real positive. I've got nothing to complain about. Woke up, had a fulfilling dinner. Fulfilling and filling. I was fulfilled to eat it, and it filled me up. Triple meeting, I guess. And I'm ready to have a good morning. And a good day. Ooh, I'm glad that didn't dead angle me. Ooh. I like this thing. If you didn't know. Whoops. I made a... What is it? Mistake? Masons, enter that library and burn it. Oh man, the incense. It's all in my esophagus right now. I actually can't breathe. I gotta like look away. I should just move it, right? But it smells so good. It takes me back to NYC actually. There was a guy who would sell incense outside, and his stand always smelled so good. Oh my goodness. Let's see. It always smelled so good. I've seen a couple of other level 1000 guys pop up on this game every now and then. Of course, that's because I'm getting on it on different hours. Like when people are actually on now. Also, I'm really feeling like the pickaxe as of late. I think I've kind of abandoned the pickaxe, but traded a bit with my sudden switch to the mall. And I need to restore my relationship. Yeah, I can tell this person's mother was a staunch Danax user, because it's affected them. Fetal Dane syndrome, I think is what it's called. 3, become a mindless right trigger or left mouse bumper clicking buffoon with a giant 2-handed axe. It's honestly quite tragic seeing how many people it's affected. I should make a campaign to raise awareness. Also, I have an idea to do something about my my mic quality, because I know it's been bad for the past couple months, and I don't know why its quality got worse, but I can hear it. But I've got an idea to fix that. I just need, it's actually very easy. I just need feedback during one of my broadcasts, because I can't like test this on my lonesome. Nice. That's all I would need. So is that gonna keep burning if it's not like, you know, the shell of it's not? Sorry, I'm just looking at the incense thing. It's like a pod. You gotta burn it from the top, and then it goes down this hole at the bottom, but once its layer is burned, it looks like it stops. So does that stop the smell, or would I have to light it again? Because if so, it's a very short-lived thing. Oh wow, it was really nice. Oh. Just ducked this slap. That's incredible. How could she slap? Anyway. At this point, what am I waiting on? Let's see. Nah, I can't think of anything that's coming out now. Now that Dead Island 2 is out. Obviously, I was waiting on Resident Evil, then Dead Island 2, and now it's back to Nothing Burgers. Nothing Burgers. Still, I'm still internally debating whether or not I just cough up the money to get a PS5 to play some GOW, but I keep saying to myself, yo, wait, reset your game, because you're not going to get put into this next match, because this is a Torn Banner Studios production. Yeah, because I know a lot of these games are going back below 60 FPS, because these developers cannot stop pushing how much graphic they want their games to have. So I figure any second now they're gonna release, hey, here are the pro versions. We're at that intermission period where we're gonna release the new most powerful consoles before we outdo them again. Because these consoles have been out for what, 3 years now? Even though it's kind of hard to believe, especially because they keep releasing things for the older consoles. Which I said already, they need to stop doing that. Enough. Enough! You know what they should do with this update? The number one thing they should prioritize is this paid cosmetic that is so funnily, the worst of the game. Because nothing about it shifts. It doesn't change physique if you switch to a woman. It doesn't change skin tone. That's actually the funniest part to me. Like, screw the whole free the nipple thing. The skin tone. It is so immediately noticeable. Look at that. Right below that cuff at the neck. Completely different tone. And you could have the darkest or palest, it's gonna keep that like sand-covered color. It's terrible. It's terrible. I hope they're not having another what's the word I'm looking for? Another maintenance. I remember I got off and then I checked Twitter, and apparently as soon as I got off they started some maintenance, so I hope that's not what's happening right now. Making the matchmaking annoying. I love when things say that. Something has been found, so you cannot leave. You cannot escape. There is no escape for you. I'm also playing this game, this backwards compatible game. It's a 360 called Bloodforge. I've been seeing it every now and then when I check the store, only because it looks like it's oozing with testosterone. It's so bad. It's like we have God of War at home. It's literally that, the game. But it's I like it. I like it. I need to finish it though. I got it right, and then I noticed, oh shoot, Dead Island 2 is out, so I got Dead Island 2, and now I've been playing that ever since. I've got to finish that at least one playthrough. It doesn't even have difficulty modes. That's always a huge red flag. When your linear single player game does not have difficulty settings, that's saying, yo, let them play this once and then never think about it again. We don't want to give them any reason to come back. Shame too. I remember when not only would games have difficulty settings, right, but also the difficulty settings would change things besides just artificial numbers of like health and damage taken. They would also increase AI intelligence and stuff. I don't remember the last game that I played that did something like that with difficulty, where it actually made substantial changes beyond those artificial changes that I just mentioned. Maybe Resident Evil does that actually. I think my friend said on Professional that there's new encounters, which is really nice. I know in Dead Space, it encourages you to do another playthrough because it gives you like a secret ending if you collect a bunch of fragments, and there's a lot of those red-eyed enemies that are super tanky. Oh my god, did I get on this game at the worst possible time? How am I supposed to support this product at times when it's so aggressively telling me to stop? All I want to do is play you. I say, you know what? I actually got up in the morning. I can finally play some Shiv nice and free. And instead it's like, you know what, Steve? How about you don't play this game? Why don't you just go back to doing whatever the hell else you were doing? Well, I don't want to. I've decided today, you know what? It'd be Chivalry for like a good 4 or 5 hours in the morning. But it looks like it's a staunch no. I'm not going to broadcast Dead Island. I'm not entertaining enough to keep to retain viewership on a game like that. Neither am I on this game, but it's just because I think my gameplay is good enough to hold someone's attention. Dude, there was a guy on Reddit who posted his stats. Yo. Agatha since birth till death. Most insane stat page I've ever seen. Like 5,000 combined matches, 4,000 of them being on Team Agatha, and dude has a 5.0 KDR, and he's like exclusively the officer with I think the longsword, or it was some weapon, longsword war X, one officer weapon that was literally an officer was 99% on his thing. On the left, you see how my Devastator's 32. His officer was 99%. Like 5,000 matches, almost all of Agatha. 0 Tenosian matches either. Literally never plays a single match of Tenosia. And a 5.0 KDR. Like everything about it was insane. Absolutely nuts. How is my Highland still up there? Oh my goodness, I really underestimate just how crazy I went on that last stretch to 1,000, huh? No way. 3 minutes of queuing and I actually get into a match? Oh god, this is affecting everybody. What do we do, lads? I'm talking to the people in this lobby. Do we stay in this and see if it fills up? Or do we give up? Lay down our arms for today and just play something else? I guess I'll see if this fills up. Only because two things actually. Only because every server has to be empty when it first begins. And I don't want to wait another 3-minute queue. See, look, there we go. There we go. Acceleration. Also, I'm really starting to think that these Tenosia matches really are the beginning of every server. I've definitely noticed that. Where is that team balancing? Nah, someone has to die first. Master Chief, you mind telling what you're doing in Chivalry? Oh, I didn't hit him. I've definitely got into the habit with the mace, pickaxe, and stuff of just attacking anybody who hits me with the two-handed weapon instead of jabbing them. Nice reaction. I gotta work on my stab accuracy though. I really just need to crouch every time I stab, because if I don't, my chances of flying past people are huge. That is a scary spear person. He knows what he's doing. Dodge. You missed. Isn't there an archer looking at me? Yeah. Oh wow, I shouldn't have fainted. No life, you're here actually. Can you do me a favor? Can you tell me about the mic quality when I take out the mic piece? So, I'm just gonna talk for like a minute, right? Because I know my mic has gotten worse in quality. And I think I know why, but I'm not gonna... Are you able to hear me? I just need you to like say good or bad. I think I know why the mic quality went down. But I don't want to get a new one, so... In a second, I'm gonna unplug it here, and just tell me if it sounds worse or better. So right now, I still have it plugged in. When I'm done killing this geezer here, I'm gonna take it out. And just tell me what sounds better. People need to stop saving this guy. Oh, nice. Okay. So, it sounds good right now. I'm gonna take it out. Okay. So now the mic piece is out. It just open. The tappings.
Tenosia, we must stop the barbarians at the bridge.
Okay, so now the mic piece is out, and how does it sound? Oh, F this. It cued my heel. I tapped it when I was falling, but I was still stunned. It still went through. So this is what a filling up server feels like, huh? What the hell just happened? Tell me if this just sounds better, worse, the same. If I had to hazard a guess, it's gonna have a lot of... Yeah. That's the only issue when I have it not plugged in. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know if it's catching things floating in the air, connecting with the mic piece, but I swear it sounds better.
We're about to lose this side of the bridge.
Oh, this is torturous. I've had enough of this guy and all of his antics. It does sound better, right? This is how I use it. But you hear that, like you hear that popping sound that I can hear? That's my only issue. I don't think I would have a way of stopping those noises from coming in. So it's like, do I want an Xbox 360 quality, or do I want background noise? Hit him in the back! Hit him in the back!
Protect the city side of the bridge.
Oh, thank you. because I really don't want to get another one. So, here's my game theory as to why it kind of messed up, why the quality went bad. So, in my times of, like, shoving the mic into my mouth, I think that something in it every now and then that gets stuck. So if I want to fix that noise, I've got to, like, do a deep cleaning with, I don't know, a toothpick or something and poke around it. Because that's what I did to the last one before the earbud went out. And it takes off that mesh. Nice shot. Oh my goodness. So I think if I do that, it'll fix it. Until then, if I keep unplugged, the quality is going to be a lot better. So I'll just plug it back in because I know that popping sound is actually really loud and annoying. Annoys me at least. Nice kick. There's one. Who wants it next? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
The bit is almost lost.
No, that's exactly what I did to the last one. I just stabbed the crap out of it with a toothpick. It fixed it. So I think I'll have to do that with this one, because I think I can even see it. It's got like some gray stuff around it. I just need to find a toothpick. So now I got it plugged back in, so it'll go back to like a 360. 360 quality. Ouch.
They have captured the entire
Yo, you see how he held that throwing knife? I can't do that. How doth thou do that?
Stop the barbarian horde at the city gates! For the Empire!
Yeah, see, in fiction, it's not too different from reality. You know how whenever something needs fixing, you just smash it with the hammer? It's really not that different from how it works in real life. Your mic is broken? Just get a toothpick, start stabbing it. Yeah, no, it is a PC thing. But the thing is, I've done it accidentally. Like a handful of times. I couldn't tell you exactly when. But I would notice when I would do it accidentally. Thing is I don't know if it's even intentional. I think I spoke to somebody, or conversed in chat with somebody about it. And I think they told me that they can do it intentionally, but it's something weird. Because I know sometimes it does that when it cues your attack. Like, I don't know when you were playing this, if you remember, sometimes as a riposte your attack would be super slow. If you remember when that would happen. It was something like that. Ooh, good stuff. Good freaking spearing. This is exactly how you want to play a spear. It's gorgeous.
They have overrun the city gates!
Yeah, we are really overwhelmed right now. Oh my goodness. Please. We need assistance. God, this part sucks. Because then they start just spawning on you to kick you out of here. Whoa! I know this guy knows how to jab. Most ambushers know how to jab. The scariest classes I've noticed are the ambusher and the field engineer. Specifically a field engineers with pickaxes, and I'm not saying that to toot my own horn. Dudes can say from experience, if you see someone running around with a pickaxe, it's because they know how to play the game. And ambushers are always just annoying. And usually they're better players as well. And the reason for that's easy. It's harder weaponry. Shorter weapons, not as hard hitting up front. So of course, that's going to gravitate towards better players seeking more challenge. Simple mathematics. Social mathematics. Or is that social science? Ha! Oh my goodness, that bear trap value. You've never seen something like it before. Whoa! Nah, that bear trap value is actually insane. That was so beautiful. That was chef's kiss. Thing just covered my 6 completely. Nice. He took my pickaxe. Now we can't hold anything else.
You will not live to see.
This is quite a Tanoja match. Notice also the pings. So this is a server that was filling up actively. Interesting. It's got people from all over. At least I'm in the right server. A nice 20 ping as it should be. Perfectly connected as all things should be. Why did I put down my bear trap just nonchalantly? Where did I even put it? I don't remember. Thought he was gonna throw a knife.
There is only one column left standing.
Yeah, me too. Where are they? Are they still in here? I'd like to see their ping. Okay, their ping's in the 130. Their ping is in the 130 range. Sorry about that. I have a very visceral reaction when people are in my way, as I'm sure you've noticed. I absolutely get the loudest when somebody is in my way. No! God dang it, they saved him. When someone is blocking my path in any online video game, I turn into a chihuahua. It's so aggravating. It feels like they're siphoning money from me. I don't know how to explain it. Because it's actually very weird. There's a lot of other things I should get more upset at. Instead of just someone's character model standing in my way. I was gonna say, I know someone was behind me. Just need an oil pot there. An oil pot would go so hard right now. Look at the useless archers. It looks like they're shooting at the pillar. With how they're angled.
No! All of our columns have been destroyed. Those imbeciles are attacking the artifacts! Defend them!
Someone's gonna walk into here, surely. Nice. I should have expected him to kick again too. Typical Masons committing war crimes. I hope with this update, again, I'm gonna hold it to them. They said they're gonna update this game next week. I don't think they've ever skipped out on when an update happens. Just like crossplay. Honestly, I think that's the one thing, right? The crossplay parties. Everything else though, it's been brought to the game, right? Like horses and stuff. Granted, I don't think they ever gave an ETA for horses. I think they just said, we're gonna add this because we advertised the game with it. Okay.
The artifacts! They are almost completely destroyed!
But everything else I think they've been pretty good with. Only thing is when I wasn't playing the game, there was something that they did with the controller, same attack painting, that people liked and didn't like. I'm not sure what it was. Or it was the inputs. And I think they acted in a timely fashion to revert the changes because of the feedback. Oh yeah, and they also removed that new free-for-all map that they added, so it's in like no playlist now. The Tanoja free-for-all map, so sadly you'll never see it now. Because it only exists in the most niche of game modes that most sides of the world cannot play due to lack of population. You know, it's weird sometimes what, not just, this isn't just a Torn Banner critique, but it's weird sometimes what developers will what feedback they'll listen to and what feedback they won't. Jab. Yeah, I moved like that because I knew he would jab. No one hit him in the back. Someone's right there.
Protect the archives. Our knowledge must be preserved for future generations.
I might have one of the highest level pickaxes in this game, but I will never remember to field engineer. I like never put my barricades for anything. Well, especially now because the barricades just feel cheesy. They're so good now. On some objectives, like the watchtowers on Fake Stronghold, they're actually too good. Oh yeah, the console bricking, that doesn't happen anymore. That hasn't happened in so long. I think around the time that I had to travel over across the country, it stopped happening for months.
You couldn't handle the least of us, Denoshes.
I don't hear anyone talk about it on Reddit. I never check Discord. I don't use Discord outside of the friend groups I have with y'all. But like, a community Discord for games and stuff? No. How do people do that? Aren't all the other social medias enough? How does every YouTuber in every video game also have a Discord? Like, what the hell? It's too freaking much. They're trying to keep us connected. Don't be captured by the Matrix. Ah, shoot. One thing, actually, one piece of feedback they could listen to is reverting whatever horrible change they did to bandage kits and how they don't go through teammates anymore. It is atrocious, my goodness. And I hear it's intentional, but I don't see the logic behind such a decision. It feels terrible, it is terrible, and that's just fine. It can't be denied, this is an objective critique. It is a terrible decision. A voice chat sharing in a group chat. That's helpful, I guess. Yeah, it's actually, you know what? It's better if you're on computer. If you're on console, it's kind of annoying, but if you're on computer, yeah. It actually is very helpful.
Lock horns with me.
I'm forgetting that I'm a console peasant at times, and that this is a computer's world. This industry is a PC industry. I'm a second-class citizen. I picked up the throwing axe instead of his head, so do I still have my pickaxe? Okay, I actually do. At least I didn't waste it. For once. That's gonna miss.
I do not think so. Come at me.
Wow! I don't know what he was swinging at. He was fighting his schizophrenia demons. Oh god, two-handed spears. Ugh. I've actually had sleep paralysis about that exact thing. No, one game that I actually have a dream about. Was it Naughty Bear? Where I thought Naughty Bear was backwards compatible in my dream. That was like a month ago. But there was another one I had pretty recently. I forgot. And I see 505 Games advertising all the time on Twitter. Terrible people. Monsters, dare I say. Dude, the chair actually flies so well when you throw it. No, that doesn't work. Wait, it does! Wow! So you have to throw it. People would try to use that thing by, stabbing with it. No, I didn't know you could actually throw it and it would burn them. Now I do. That's cool. That was a really respectable throw. What just happened to me? I didn't even notice my hit got interrupted as I got set on fire. Did the fire interrupt me?
You will see. I will show you.
That's gonna hurt. Pretty good performance considering. Good thing I didn't leave. I figured it would fill up pretty fast. It would just take a second. Matchmaking, that's another thing they could look into.
Akandir has fallen.
No Bodwin after, right? Yeah, Askendir is after. Sacking. Sacking. So what could you sack from a map that hasn't been sacked before? Can't sack gold. The Tenosians already have gold. What would Tenosians want to sack? Knowledge. They're here to recover their books. Instead of burning the library, we're going to steal from the library. The Library of Bridgetown. It's going to be Coxville. Take the gold stage 2. No, stage 1. Where we're going to put all the books into a cart, and we have to push the cart through the town. It'll be like, that's how they'll combine the stronghold. The fake stronghold last objective. That's my game theory. She's trying to copy me. Good on me. Oh, excuse me. They should add those physiques that they have. In some promotional material or something, they show a picture of a bunch of different body types in this game, which obviously are not used. Everyone uses the same body type. They use different ones based on the armor, and by different ones I mean the Agathian Archer, and nothing else is different, I think. I believe all the other ones are the same. Ooh, it's Argon. Ooh, does Argon have a unique face, or is it just the soldier? That's the soldier. I actually twisted my head to see that.
You dare challenge me? I will now take my leave of you lesser men.
Excuse me. They're also probably gonna... They're probably gonna release those Steam helmets, I imagine, in this update. If they don't, that'd be crazy.
To the next great victory.
Oh my god, that dude looks gorgeous. I was gonna say, I hear someone behind me. Nice. You retard! Oh my god, why do people do that? I don't get it. Teammates on the ground. Save him from enemy or just pick him up? It's the weirdest thing on this game. I'm sorry, I can't say that word. I'm a premature baby, so I can say it. I'm kidding. I'm not even kidding. But the thing is, Twitch is very hypocritical with its rules. Like on who can say what words and not get mad.
You could not take me. You shall not live to see this.
What the hell? What's that guy's ping? 108. That's what 108 ping looks like on this game, I guess.
Yeah! Woohoo! You have been blessed by the best.
I think it would be cool if they gave every VIP a unique weapon for sure. Besides maybe the champion, because the champion doesn't have a weapon, obviously. Unless they want to give him, like, incredible fists, where his punches are interrupting attacks and stuff. Which is funny, because that would make them better than the Katars. Nice. No! Anti-Ultra, what is that? I actually don't know. Some government project thingy.
I'm about to blow your mind.
But I've never actually looked into it to know exactly what it is. It seems really interesting though, from what I've heard. And this is awkward, having this one on the right that needs to be pushed actually. I think all the damage I've taken has been from teammates. Whoa! My hand is really sweaty. Whoops, thought I saw somebody. You know, the red looks blue and all that. Nice! My turn. You won't have stamina after that dodge. You cannot do dodges like that as an archer if you're not going to land every counter flawlessly. And versus a one-handed weapon, I doubt it's going to happen. I would actually love to see, like, Asian tournaments on this game, because, you know, they're better than us at everything. I imagine including sword fighting games like this. So I'd be fascinated to see how they play.
Crawl back into your mother's womb. You've no business here.
No! Enough with the random oil pops. What is this guy doing? He's not staring at me. That was kind of funny. In case you're confused as to why I'm doing this weird angle when I'm doing my special attacks, it's because this special, being the best in the game, if you angle it correctly from the front of people, you can hit them from behind. I'll show it in third person. So what I'm doing is like this, because it comes from that wide arc, so it goes right behind them. That's how weapons like the Executioner's Axe work. When you're really close to somebody and they're still slashing you from the front, it's because that weapon is so long, it's actually hitting you in the back. Ayo, pause, no homo, of course.
We must hold this ground. You would attempt to destroy a work of art?
That was the latest reaction I've ever seen. Whose grandpa is that? There's no escape. You gotta pay the toll. Same with that overhead I'm doing there. Because that comes from a straight angle like this, so if I hold it and I go around them, boom, hits you around the shoulder. That's just overhead I almost said economics. Overhead economics. 101.
Into the fray. You've heard of me, no business. You would attempt to destroy a work of art?
It looked like the Gathian just killed that peasant lady there. 1 second. Nice feint, but you missed. Oh, he did it again! I should take off this shirt. It's actually kind of hot in this room. I didn't even turn off the AC. Stop! Nice. No, you know what? I think I'd rather leave. F that. Yeah, you can deal with that later. Nice. Why do I press B when I'm respawning? I notice I kick a lot when I respawn, but why am I pressing B every time I die?
I'm sure I'll be missed, but I must go.
Trying to desecrate dead bodies again? Is there nothing Agathians have shame for? Oh man, I saw that coming too, but with the archer shooting at me, what's the point? Just get it over with quickly. Did they give us a specific release date? I just saw it said next week, or is that post like 2 days old? For this update. It's actually kind of crazy to think when's the last time the streaking game was updated. That means we're probably gonna get, if we're lucky, like one more, maybe 2 more big updates this year. I know people like to hate, but that first year, there was some good stuff. In my opinion, at least. I see that archer. If he shoots me once, it's over for him. It doesn't even matter if he shoots me. I like that that guy is a new player. At least he looks like a new player who's doing a lot of overheads. He's going to be a champion in the next month. What's his name? Sensei? I'll try to remember that name.
We have taken the town square. Pomoric!
Ooh. Cringe.
Masons, break the enemy's spirit by striking their banners from the walls.
What is up with the random oil pots? They just been appearing next to me. Yeah, dude, they seriously released the quarterstaff and then never gave a hotfix or anything. That's the thing that bugs me out with this game. Didn't they used to do that? Yeah, they had to. When Fight Night came out, the game was actually unplayable for everybody, and they had to do 3 hotfixes to get it to a playable state. They don't do hotfixes anymore. They just do these major updates and just leave the game as is for months at a time. That's what's kind of crazy to me. That lady has a tendency of losing her limbs. When did I pick up a Morning Star? I need to switch to the spike trapper here. Should try to remember to do that before we get here. Spike trap so we can climb on this wall right here. Ooh, a Highland Sword special. Commendable. If it worked. No! Nah, I don't think they're just doing this to get their check. Tormentor is an interesting company. When you just look at the development history for their games, it looks like the first Chivalry was massively carried by the opening of it to like Steam modding and stuff. Then they had a complete flop of a game, Mirage, like no one can deny it, like a failure on all fronts, which is very unfortunate. And then they go silent for a super long time. Then we see Mordhau get announced at like the same time as Chivalry 2. Everyone's thinking Chivalry 2 is going to be terrible because the trailer was admittedly very bad. And then Chivalry 2 comes out, and a lot of people agree it's actually like the best game in this genre. So it's a huge blowout success, I think most people would agree, in terms of like beating expectations. And now it's just holding on to that, right? I don't have many problems with the game besides the bugs like everybody else, and I've clearly enjoyed my time playing it. But there's a lot of things that, you know, they haven't kept their promises on. They advertise the game with certain features, saying they'd be added shortly after later, which would take months at a time. There's day one issues that they never fix, even to this day now, so I understand people's frustrations. It's just that I'm very tolerable of issues. I don't complain about many things.
Fall in with me. Today we dance with the devil.
Nice. No! That's still really good. That just needs one more hit because I hit it with the heavy. Stuff like that is nuts. Yes. Literally premium currency skins that are objectively worse, even though they're just skins. But then on that same hand, right? Then you also have pay to win because you got the sword skin, right? The sword skin that looks like a short sword. So you could get hit by phantom range because someone decided to pay more money. And then there's also that hilarious thing with like the battle pass does not give you enough currency to get the next battle pass. But you know what? It's a paid product, so it is just cosmetics, which is what a battle pass always is anyway. So that stuff, again, I can't fault the developers for just trying to make some more money post-launch. It's a good way to get people to get the microtransactions, because otherwise you can just earn everything in this game. And they do explicitly tell you, like, hey, don't get these unless you just want to support us. We really appreciate it, but that's what the microtransactions are for. It shows you that message when you first go to the store page, I think. Which I think is pretty courteous. But yeah, for as much as I could go on the vet defending this game, I just keep my opinions neutral. I like it. And no, Tormentor are cool people. Like again, when I hit 1,000, just unprompted, some of them messaged me to send me that that crate, that box of stuff, just for no reason. Obviously, I didn't ask for it. I just made a post on Reddit, announced it. Hey, I got 1,000 guys, and yeah, a couple of them messaged me. It was really cute. Oh, where'd you come from? There's that Skyrim in me. It would be crazy if Bridgetown comes out and the quarterstaff is still as is. Granted, what's really wrong with the quarterstaff right now? It's just two things, right? It's just the stamina is a bit too crazy. They could tone that back, I guess. I say I guess, right? Because, truthfully, I don't use it in 1v1s because of what I've heard. In Team Objective, though, like almost any weapon can be obnoxious depending on how well you play with your stamina. And I know that they've added this stamina thing for a couple weapons, the heavy mace, the poleaxe, and you can feel it on those weapons, but it's not nearly as bad. As good, I should say, as the quarterstaff. That and the special attack, it just has that horrible delay that happens almost every single time. That looks like a giant bow. A bow too big for those tiny hands. Nice dodge. Why do archer dodges go so much farther than every other classes? Whoa! A feint. How did you recover so quick? Did you hit a teammate or something? Wait. Did that guy fly by me? Is it? I got it pretty quick. They just said, hey, where do you want us to mail this to? And I said, oh wow, thank you. You could send it over here.
It appears to guard my flanks.
And it got here in a pretty timely fashion. Oh, is he watching me fight him like how I watched him fight that guy at the beach? Does he remember? These archers are crazy this game, huh? Actually crazy, as in they don't give a crap. Look at them. Every one of them. So I don't get a riposte on that. How did that not get a riposte? That's insane. Every time I think I understand riposte, they fail me. And then I go back to being confused. The solution? Play in third person. Never again!
Forward, without fear.
I will never see my cosmetics again, as I refuse to use it. I went to church and I spoke with Phaedron. And he told me a third person was holding me back from being taken to the promised lands when this is all over. That was a pretty good match. Not for Agatha. Oh god. This was a Reddit match, actually. Let me take off this shirt. For some reason, I'm sweating. Shame, too, because that shirt is really nice. It's very loose-fitting. And it's cold in this room, so I'm not sure where the sweat is coming from.
The desecration of Gallant Court.
Word on the block is that there's DLC coming for Resident Evil 4, besides the Mercenaries thing. And it doesn't have like a gold edition, it just has a digital deluxe edition that's $10 more for some cosmetics. So I'm wondering if this is like free stuff that they're going to be dropping, but what is it? I actually don't know. I know that Mercenaries is in a couple of the Resident Evil games as another game mode, but does that just mean more characters are getting added? Is that what they mean by DLC? By they, I mean the players, because I'm hearing this from the players. Oh, tragic miss. That would have hit him too. He wasn't paying attention.
Masons, capture the outer fortifications.
Oh, I missed. You know, sometimes the red looks blue.
Go! Push them back.
Yeah, I've had fun with it. They added, you wouldn't believe it, they added freaking skippable cutscenes, so the game is 1,000 times more replayable, like 1,000 times more replayable. But now the only issue is, oh, okay. What the hell is this? Did you lose your nerf? One second, I'm sorry. This is just a weird interaction right now. Okay. Yeah, now the issue with Callisto is, good lord, they need to patch the difficulty back into the game. You know, games like that, they live and die based on how hard they are. Pause, Ayo, no homo. Literally just... I want to play the game when it was difficult, before it got patched. I even looked up on YouTube, like, yo, can you unpatch games on Xbox? And you can. Catch, you need the disc version of the game. And I don't remember the last game I bought on disc. It has actually been years. So I can't unpatch the game. I think you can do it more easily on PlayStation, so like, if I was that crazy, I could buy the PS4 version of Callisto on the PS4 and try that unpatched. But oh my god, I just want the game to be difficult again. Dudes on Reddit, they tell me stories of how when it wasn't patched and it was actually difficult, it actually had very interesting gameplay because it would be very difficult and it would force you to use your abilities even before you had all of them, and it was quite fun. But the reason why they patched it is because everyone was crying that the game was too hard and that the gameplay was fundamentally flawed. So they bent the knee to these people who would not play the game after beating it once, and then they've never reverted the decision.
Destroy them.
No,
Hold this into the fray.
no, same enemy types as it's always had, but it's just the AI. The AI is what broke it. As in, they broke the AI, but intentionally. Literally all it was, from my understanding, is just that enemies would actually attack you and overwhelm you. They would attack you in groups, you know, as any enemy in a video game does. But because the melee in it is single target, and a bit janky when you're surrounded, it would cause people a lot of difficulties. So they made it so enemies will literally never attack you in groups, ever. You can just beat them all. You can be surrounded by 10 of them, and they will just wait their turn one by one as you engage with the game's melee combat system. So there's no challenge. And it's brain dead and stupid, so it means you never have to use any of your other options, like your kinesis, your guns, when in reality you can just slowly but surely 1v1 melee everything to death. The only exception to this is the mini-boss encounters, where the mini-boss and an enemy can attack you at the same time, or if you make one of them a crawler, if you take out the enemy's legs, then they won't take turns attacking you and they can overwhelm you. But, you know, in most encounters, things have their legs intact still, and it's just one-on-one every single time. That's literally all the issue is. It's just, they need to make the enemies overwhelm you again, so you're forced to use all of your things. Forced to shoot enemies, use different guns to give you a space and stuff, and that would fix it. But for some reason, despite updating the game like 4 times now, and that being the #1 piece of feedback that everyone gives them, they don't want to do it. Yo, when they announced on Twitter, we've listened to your feedback and we're doing this, I was like, oh my god, is the game gonna be difficult again? No way. What was it? Cutscene skip dismemberment mode. So cutscene skip is amazing. Like, yes, oh my god, we actually didn't think they were gonna add this because they didn't add it with the permadeath game mode. You know, like, imagine a permadeath, right? And then you die, and you have to sit through the hour-long cutscenes every single time. They didn't add it with the update. The like next 3 weeks is when they added this, which was like last week at this point now, right? And then a dismemberment mode. So what's dismemberment mode? In dismemberment mode, the game gets put to the minimum difficulty, and every attack you do takes off a limb instantly.
Only the flagship Goldmane
So in
remains.
easy
Triple
mode,
her.
to a game that's already extremely easy, it doesn't make any sense. That's another thing. It conflicts. Everything about the game's advertising conflicts with how easy it is. That is the only issue a lot of us have. Just literally revert the AI, and we're golden. Like in Dead Space. It's literally all it needs to do just to be like Dead Space. Because in Dead Space isn't really that hard, right? It has harder modes where you can be a bit scared at points on resources, but really anyone can beat Dead Space. But you know, in Dead Space you have to use multiple different abilities of your guns to like clear space for yourself and stuff. You have to use your kinesis, your stasis. In Dead Space you use all of your tools because they help you in the gameplay. In Callisto has a similar amount of tools, like it has basically everything Dead Space has minus the stasis, right? But you don't have to use anything besides the melee, because it's too easy. So literally just make it difficult so you use the tools the game gives you, and you're golden! And then you'd actually have an interesting game. Interesting melee shooter hybrid, instead of mostly shooting like Dead Space. Boom, easy. It sucks, because I wanna keep playing it, but like, at this point, I've played it too many times, and it's been the same every single time I played it. I never played it when it was difficult.
Into the fray.
Honestly, there's a part of me that's tempted to, like, ride on over to GameStop, find it on disc, just to try out the unpatched version. But I can't be bothered to do that if I'm keeping faith that at some point they're just going to update the game. Crazy, right? Call of Duty, Vanguard Zombies, they had to add a pause feature later. And now in these cinematic games, we gotta get skip cutscenes later. How modern day. Insanity. I'm on an unstoppable kill streak right now, really? Yo, my left hand is so moist with sweat. It's gross. Dude, if when they update the game, I'm gonna do another playthrough and stream it just to showcase the differences. Because I've seen some of the gameplay before it was patched, and it looks a lot better, a lot more fun, because it's engaging. I think most people who play games will agree that with linear single-player games, action-focused, right? They have to be difficult. If they're not difficult and challenging, engaging is the word I should use. If they're not engaging, which usually comes with difficulty, then people aren't going to retain interest after they beat it initially. That's the issue. They catered to people who would do one playthrough and then never think or speak about the game again. And it's really annoying that that's what they decided to do. I don't know if Callisto is another game that has spaghetti code, but it doesn't make much sense to me why, in all the patches that they've done, they can't also say, oh, we're going to make a difficulty where it's going to be like classic difficulty, where it's the day one version of the game, where the game was challenging again. That's literally all they have to do. And it would make the entire player base happy. If you check the Callisto Protocol subreddit, if you ever take your time to do that, look at the feedback. It is all of what I'm saying. It is all of what I'm saying, because we're all saying the same thing. The Fallmeyer of Callisto. Don't get me started. I still need to make that that farewell video to Fallmeyer with the sad music and everything. No, my epic kill streak. That was a good kill streak, huh? Wow. What the heck was I doing? Yeah, honestly, imagine. I'm upset and I never even played it. So I feel really bad for these people who waited for Callisto, the game came out, they really liked the gameplay, and then boom, they make the game freaking unplayably easy. And they want to like the game. Quick Fallmeyer of Callisto. But don't even say that, because Fallmeyer I know I'm never getting back, unfortunately, which I'll cry about every time I get on this. But I figure in Callisto, they still have the opportunity to fix this. So in the next update, right, as part of the Season Pass, there were 3 things. A permadeath mode, a horde mode, and then story DLC. The permadeath mode came out last month, so next, I believe they said for spring, it's supposed to be the horde mode. So, it's very obvious, right? You cannot have a horde mode that is easy. Like, that just doesn't work. Horde modes inherently, by design, have to be difficult. So, if they didn't add cutscene skip with permadeath and then added it a month later, surely they're going to make the game difficult again once they add the horde mode. That is all it has to, it's all it has to be done. And then we're golden. Ouch, where'd you come from? Bye-bye. I love escaping. True mastery is knowing when thou art outmatched. Nice heavy, I'm going. Whew. We don't have a single keg there. You know why? Because we all spawned in front of them. No one's picking them up anymore, myself included. Oh man, get that in, get that in, get that in, get that in. They're not getting it in. Why do they all keep doing the same thing? We should be in there, come on. Just hold X. Yep, 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 yep. One more, one more, one more. I should just grab a bunch of these and toss them in front of the spawn here. Like one by one, just toss like 8 kegs so everyone picks them up when they respawn. We've got a troll in the team too. The keg should still be there to just pick up in place. They just respawn on that side. Oh yeah, I got this. Who picked it up? Okay. Yo, I thought it disappeared for a second.
City is now in reach.
I didn't hit the guy?
Demolish their relics. Superstition cannot
That scared the
defy
crap
the
out of me when
might
that keg
of the
disappeared.
Mason Order. keep watch. How lucky you have been blessed. How lucky you. Your thanks is unnecessary. All I require is my name and song.
I wonder what's the science as to one part of my body is sweating, as in my left hand, not my right hand. Maybe I need a hand camera that would explain it. Jab? Yeah, this guy looks like he knows how to jab. Nice jab, nerd. I could tell because he moved into me. No one who doesn't know what they're doing does that after getting hit. Well, new players actually, what they do is they kick you as they're moving into you. But I smelt the jab from him. With the knife. Okay. Ooh, that was a special. Whew. What the hell? He's disconnecting. The one person I turn into is disconnecting.
Nearly half of the Agarthian relics are destroyed. Keep smashing.
All the cool hackers are in the EU. Oh my god, I saw that clip. Yo, is that the one you're talking about where everyone started punching each other on tournament grounds? That looked awesome.
Moving backwards is for
Dude, the only game I've ever seen that's had cool hackers has been Dark Souls 2. If you look on YouTube like Dark Souls 2 coolest hacker, you will see some of the most awesome things. These dudes would turn themselves into fictional bosses, and then they would also let you win at the end of everything. Oh, nice! Oh, you missed. That's tragic. Oh! Still too fast.
Not interested. Hitting me will merely dull your weapon. Into the fray. Hesitation is for the grave. Fight with me. Stand aside.
I guess it's just part of the American culture. No fun zone.
Calls for a massive man.
Cringe. I really do the best in this game when I'm just talking about nonsense and not paying attention, huh? I'm kind of sad. I got my first 100 kill game, right? And I wasn't even broadcasting.
This task requires stand aside.
I should broadcast every time I get in this game, frankly. That's what I used to do, but then for some reason I stopped. I shouldn't say for some reason. Like, it's good to have privacy, of course.
The Agathians are holding out in the church.
But if I'm on this game, I might as well broadcast while I'm playing it. Like, every time. It doesn't bother me not to. Some of the best matches I've had on this game have been when I wasn't recording, and I regret them every single time. Oh! Whoa! Hit me so hard the arrow tip broke off. It's just embedded in my head. That was a Maul. It was a Maul match on Dark Forest, if you could believe it. Not Rudhelm, not Fallmeyer, freaking Dark Forest. I was on Mason, and we actually won. I'll show you the screenshot, although I think it's on my account if you look. It was really good. It didn't feel like 100 kills. It felt like a pretty casual match, but at the end of it, we got the Duke in like the last couple of seconds. And yeah, it was a really good match. And the scoreboard was crazy. I tripled the second place person on my team. I think the final score for me was what, 117 kills and 23 deaths? And that was all the Maul. It was kind of beautiful. First 100 and it's with the Maul. As it should be. As he demands it. Yo, what's up with things getting sent to me from spawn?
Press on! The Agathians shrink before the girth of my potent! Ha ha! Ha ha! Not interested. By my power.
That sun looks pretty bad. Good patience. Oh, right there. I couldn't block to save my skin. Nice. Maybe I should field engineer and contribute to this. Watch this. It's gonna be so easy. Let's see, left or right? Right. Watch this. Everything I say is gonna happen, I manifest into reality. That Vanguard's gonna see me, he's gonna turn into me and miss. And swimwear. Yeah.
Did you see that? Some achieved great. How lucky you are. I have saved you.
Yeah, I trust.
Being pulled from death, grasped by the hand of God himself.
That's a really rare one. Yeah, they should get in there without me. Tell you what, I'm gonna immediately go all the way around.
And lay waste to Phaedron's tomb.
I'm going for gold here. I'm going for old school Galencourt where we used to break down the door in the first 20 seconds.
Your eyes deceive you not. I am here in the flesh.
Play with dog.
Stay by my side. I shall carry you to victory.
And then he misses. They don't even realize that there's someone destroying it. Alright, that's like a good 20% of its health. The team can finish off the rest of it. I'm gonna go back to padding stats.
Not under my jurisdiction.
I could have done more if that freaking person right in front of me would do some stupid slashes, but they kept hesitating.
Not over your, not under no, never.
Excuse me? No idea where that guy even went. Wow. Dude did around the world with the pickaxe. I might switch to the one-handed sword. I was feeling like a footman today.
Of course I can do this.
Honestly, I don't feel that guilty when I use a one-handed sword. It's really good. Kind of obnoxiously good. Especially in Team Objective, where people don't have the patience to read feints and stuff. Because it's good, right? But it doesn't really kill people. It doesn't hit hard enough. Ow. What did he just check at me? A wine glass? Has a single person hit it since I've hit it? Or have I done all the damage in the past 2 minutes? I think I've done the only damage, so I gotta clean this up, okay. I'll get another 25%, I think. I'm gonna bring it to the E. Watch. It's very easy again. You just need to demonstrate, and then people will follow by example. Wouldn't it be cool if you could break out the glass here? Or would that be too much? Do I wait for them to respawn? Yeah. Yeah, see. If I ran there, I would have been caught by all of them. They should be in there now. I saw that bear trap. What did I say? I'm gonna bring it to the E. What did I say? I got a little bit past the E.
Press on! Stand aside. This gargantuan errand calls for a massive man.
I'll do one more, only because I'm a bit nervous about these people. I told you how they kicked me out of the match one time. I did like 80% of the Tomb's health by myself. Next match, I think it was Runhelm, they kicked me out. The entire lobby vote kicked me. So someone must have snitched in chat like, yo guys, Pizza Steve is cheesing again. Let's get him out of here. Oh, it's over. Yeah, GG. We got this. Stand aside! Was he holding onto my pickaxe just then?
The Agathians are fleeing the hallowed city in disgrace!
That's what I say. So, if you know about it, someone has to play that role. And I'm still sad they took it out. They took out the cheese. Now you stab yourself. It's all out of bounds for Masons. Anything that spices up the gameplay from just run into the massive group of people and kill is something I enjoy. I like dynamics like that where, okay, there's a wide open door, a perfect flanking opportunity for one person could sabotage the whole thing. So you just sacrifice one of your people to just hold the door. Literally, one engineer, no one's getting past you. They're going to kill themselves before they get there. But, it's whatever. It's whatever. Because you can still kind of do that. Once you're in the church, you can still run around, wait for them to respawn. No one's looking at that left-hand door. There's no reason to. You respawn there, so you're trusting that anyone that goes there is going to either stab themselves or get mangled. I gladly held that position as Agatha. No one would get through me when they could go around that door.
Commence the raid of Aberfell! Masons must pay for the desecration of Gallencourt! Take the village!
So hey, while I would cheese, I would also stop it.
Ancient stones.
I play both sides. I have no loyalty.
Flee, mortals! I am
The Agathians are capturing our laborers and livestock!
Yeah, the Lionsfire banners too.
Hesitation is disarmed!
Hold here. This is important, or I wouldn't be here. Stand firm. I've defeated worse with no more than a belt and sandals.
Imagine respawning into your death. Is this dude owning people with a freaking throwing axe as his primary? Aww, biggest sandwich. Swing, no? Okay. Maybe from somewhere that's a bit closer, he says as he whiffs an attack and gets punished for it.
That hurt.
There used to be. But then the fun police arrived. The first thing they took from us was the midget bench, and then from there it's been all downhill.
Only to hasten your doom.
Domino. I could just see the meme of the domino effect. It starts with removing the midget bench, and then turning Fallmeyer into the worst map in the game.
Moving.
Removing midget bench, removing Argon's sword from Argon.
Press on.
Midget bench, hiding, flanking routes, good map design. I thought I heard someone else. No! Maybe I did. Wow, it's actually crazy that you mentioned the Callisto of Fallmeyer. It's the exact same philosophy that happened with Fallmeyer. A bunch of dirty casuals were like, yo, this map is too hard, and then they just bent the knee, to the losers. And they said this as they were actively, like, Fulmire became balanced. It had a progression of stages. It went from no one made it past the bridge to, okay, people are freeing the champion, and now they have no idea how to get out. Then they buffed his health. Then people were getting better. Then they buffed his health again, and then the map was perfect. When they gave Thorn like 1,000 health, the map was perfect. Everyone started learning how to play the map. The matches would progress. They would almost always get to the free the champion stage, and it was anyone's game from there. But it wouldn't be like it was no longer a guaranteed loss for Agatha. You would even have matches where Agatha was kind of outmatched, and they actually still had a chance because people just knew how to play the map. It got to that point when it was once literally like people never even saw the last stage. You remember on Reddit when there would be Fulmire clips and people would be like, "Hey, what map is this? I've never seen this map before." And they're like, "Yo, this map has been in this game since launch. It's just Agatha never reaches here." It's so freaking sad. Because now everyone has the same opinion of Fulmire. Everyone's like, "Yeah, the map's okay now." Or if they're nerds like me, they're like, "Yo, this map is terrible now. There's no fun in this map anymore. It's just Agatha sweep every single time."
I refuse.
No life, you know what I'm talking about. You remember that freaking match? It was insane. Like, screaming out loud, "This is insane."
Forward! There is more glory.
And no, there's nothing even close to that, man. It's just depressing. I hate casuals. They kill everything they touch. And I say this as a casual. Just the fact that people don't adapt. They just complain, and then the devs... Thing is that they kind of have to. In certain things, they have to for the sake of like sales or the press, they have to listen to what the masses say. But then, you know, once those casuals are done with the product and they'll never return, then you're left with the people who you betrayed, and you need to make amends. But in the case of Fulmire, like, yo, they took steps before breaking the map, and it actively was getting better. Like, at first, everyone could agree, okay, yo, this map is a bit too crazy, Thorn needs, like, more health or something. So then they do that. Okay, it's getting better, but he's a little too squishy still. Okay, so they buffed his health and gave him self-healing. The only other thing they needed to do was just move the which they've done this now, right? But also by breaking the layout. The last thing they maybe, I mean, they didn't even have to do this, but maybe if you wanted to do one more thing to bring it to perfection, was just move the Agathian respawn forward with Thorn. Which they've done in this last update, but then they do this as they just destroy the layout, where it's not even necessary. Because now the Masons spawn opposite to him, and they don't block him. They're way out of his way. So it's backwards in every way possible. It's all in favor of Agatha. It's so stupid. And it's weird because they made changes to other maps that are good, like the Duke in Dark Forest. Okay, so the Duke, there was a problem with the Duke stage. The problem was the Duke, if he didn't want to move around the room, he was cornered. He had no retreating options. He would just be stuck into a corner, and then he would die in that corner. So what do? They made a really interesting change where they just opened up the throne behind him, so he can actually maneuver now and safely, semi-safely switch sides. And it's interesting too because it's also an out of bounds, so he can't camp there. And he can't make multiple runs back and forth, so he has to really think about what he's going to do. Is he going to push into the Masons to try to get on the other side of the throne? Is he going to hold there for like 10 seconds to recover and then go back into it? It actually adds a dynamic in the gameplay, right? And then they also added a minute extra time to assist the Masons. Like, okay, we're going to give the Duke more protection. We're also going to give the Masons more time to balance out the change. Rudhelm, I think it was only two things. Rudhelm, they made it so the air can no longer camp in the corners because it was opposite to the Duke's problem where it was too broken. Okay, so they took away the air's corners. So now if he wants to camp, he has to sit at the edge, closer to the Agathians, and he has to make a crazy retreat all the way down if he wants to switch sides. Either that or die with the team. And then another thing they did is just they made the siege towers more intense by reducing the time, so it's a bit more intense for both sides. I guess more intense for Agatha, rather than being quite lenient, because it was like a 12-minute objective.
You shall not live to see this.
Be quiet. Is there another map that I think that they did like a... Coxwell, another one. So Coxwell had like multiple problems, right? I think the biggest thing was the Masons, they didn't need to take all the gold on the second take the gold stage. So they made us have to take more. But then they kind of went back on that decision, and the Masons can still get it with like 6 pieces of gold left, which is stupid. They buffed the gate health, so those rare matches where the defend the gate stage can happen now actually might happen. I've seen it in full lobbies. It's rare. More times they won't, but that's okay. You know, you want to get the attackers to go through the map. Losing at a gate stage is a bit lame, because you're just like silently bashing a gate. It's not really the most engaging objective. And then the last stage's problem, besides the glitches of like people hiding way at the beginning of the map when the boundaries were bugged, was that the Agathians did not have enough lives. So if the match was full, half full, there was no way the Agathians could survive, because they just didn't have enough lives. So, even though it took them way too long to do this, they eventually got it to a really good point. Now almost every Coxwell match, you get to the last 2 minutes, like last minute peasants are coming in, and it's actually quite intense. Any team could win. That's really good. It's a really good survival stage now. So that's 3 maps that they have, I think, balanced well. And also, I forgot to mention on Dark Forest, the bridge. The bridge on the Push the Convoy stage too. They widened it, so now a lot more people can fit on the bridge, and it's a more interesting bridge fight. That's good. Like, literally all good changes that no one has any reason to complain about ever. And then every other map, like Galencourt, they just fixed the flanking thing, which it's depending on who you ask, it's a good or bad thing. You ask me, it's whatever. I'd prefer it wouldn't have happened, but it's whatever. I understand it. It probably makes more sense for the health of the game to not have like an obnoxious flanking route that most people are not going to be aware of, than to have it. So that's fine. Beyond that, no other things have been changed with Galencourt, because the map is pretty much fine, to my knowledge at least. Aberfell, I think, is another map they've never touched since they... No, they did. Aberfell, another good change, is the tower you have to blow up. So its problem was the progress would take really long for Agatha, and they lost all the progress when the bombs got defused. So they made it so, okay, once it gets to the halfway point, it saves that halfway progress. Boom, another good change. So that's what, 4 maps now? Dark Forest, Rudhelm, Galencourt, Aberfell. 4 maps with good changes. Coxwell, that's 5 maps with good changes. So it's not like every decision they make is stupid. They know how to make good decisions. It's whatever. I need to seriously just stop talking about it and just make a video about it specifically. I think what I'll do is I'll play a match normally, right? And then when we get to Fallmire, I'm just going to go into spectate mode, cut off all the game audio, and I'm just going to rant for the entire match. And that'll be like the Fallmire video. I think that's how I'll do it. It won't be today. Could be tomorrow. Could be next week. I'll do it whenever I feel like it. Because talking about it actually just makes me sad. Every time I go on about it, it makes me really sad.
A fine fight. It appears that I have a track. Fight with me. Plenty of enemies over here. Come fight with me. To me.
Limitless archers. That was a really bad period of time. I remember Ziggy Lotta. He sounded like the most defeated man on that stream. He just silently, like, just got off. And it was all because of the archers.
Come, aid me. Come. A fine fight to be had here. Go. Push them.
I'm glad that since they sacrificed Fallmire, at least Stayek Stronghold can be pretty hype. But still, the Stayek Stronghold's just not close. It's close, but it's not the same thing. That's what I should have said. It's not the same thing.
Death by my hand. I refuse. I shall. Denied.
Because honestly, most fun I have in Stayek Stronghold is more so when I get to just cleave Masons for like 5 minutes and it's a guaranteed win. That's not like Fallmire. Fallmire's fun was because of how gut-wrenching it would be to either win or lose, because you knew the odds were against you, like the entire time.
I refuse.
Was there a mole I could have grabbed? I'm not even paying attention, I'm just in my head, rapping. Ooh, nice turn. Oh, gorgeous. These misses, let's not talk about them.
I welcome the pain. See if you can bring any. My strength, it's been sapped.
That was good. Oh, you blocked it. Nice. No, you can't do that. After dodging backwards, hell no. That was really good. He just stands defiantly up here. Or is he like here? Cinema. This game can be endless. What's the word?
To my side. Watch this. I'm about to blow
Effortlessly
your mind.
cinematic. There we go.
Come with me.
I hope they get to the druids. It's the best part of this map. Honestly, what's the most fun I have on this game now that Fallmeyer's gone? Playing as a druid is close. It's really close.
My body.
It's just because the druids are such funny characters. So when you're with friends, all making animal sounds and laughing, it's too funny. But in terms of like gameplay, what's the most fun gameplay I get on this game now? I have fun with it, but like, what's the most fun? That's what I'm really trying to think. It's probably doing like funny things with the Duke in the air now. The air, I've done my challenge of surviving on the ground for 5 minutes. I've done it as a Duke. I've done it as a Duke hiding in that tiny room.
You keep watch.
That was a lot of fun. Now I have to do it as the air where I stand upstairs at that balcony. That's what I need to do next. That's probably the most fun I have on this game now. Is finding interesting things to do as the VIPs. Swing. No! Are they having a hard time here? There's a lot of gameplay happening on the left, but they gotta get over here to the right.
I shall make it so.
I think he stubbed his toe. Ew, where'd this come from? Oh, crap. I meant to pick up his head. This mother effer picks up my pickaxe. Did he fly over here specifically to do that? Nice. Oh, the cudgel's too short. Why did he go over there and just grab my pickaxe randomly? Dude decapitated that guy while his back was turned and he was on the ground. That's impressive. 3 minutes? That's still enough time for them to get out of here.
Forward. Moving
I hope so.
backwards is for shame. You are graced by my presence.
I'm not much of a talker.
This is my realm.
Don't give these milksops an inch.
Look at the headless shadows. The people on Reddit said that they made the first-person shadows headless because of clipping. But to my knowledge, that clipping never happened in the first place. I think they said the Tenosia armor was clipping. But it still is. The Tenosian archer armor and some of the Vanguard. Hell, the Battle Pass footman for Agatha. You can see it in your first-person camera, so like... there has to have been another reason.
Try again. You amuse me.
Okay, we can't just let them topple stones for fun. I'll let them exist, but stone toppling, hell no. Aw, cringe.
Don't give them the satisfaction of
What level is my pickaxe? I think when it hits 190, I'm gonna switch back. Will I level this thing up 4 times in one broadcast? Maybe. He says I will.
Job for a true champion. You shall not live to see this. Over your denied.
Ow! Do I waste a bandage kit on him? Hell no. That was almost nice. Jab. Wow, they both missed. That's actually really impressive. Jab. I know you know how to jab, yeah. Master's Cut, helmetless Vanguard. I know you know how to play the game. You're not fooling me. I could just tell by looking at him that he knows how to play the game. I think someone made a Reddit post about that, like when the Master's Cut helmetless double Danax approaches you. Something like that. Something with a Master's Cut I remember reading. I'm wise to your tricks. I'm actually going to see something. So, one of the newest terrible bugs in this game is that you accept being the VIP and then you just don't be the VIP. So with the Druids, I'm going to see what happens if I don't press accept. Does it pass it to the next person? Because I believe it's just like the top 6 players. I think that's how that works. The monks is anyone, but I believe the druids are for the top 6 people. So I'm gonna not accept it and see if I just respawn as them. I should. I believe that's how it works.
Rally around the druid chieftains. Try to keep them alive.
Okay, yeah, good. Oh, I got the best guy. This is the best one. Oh yeah, there's the oil pot that they have that's not even marked. It's just in your inventory, right? It's so weird.
Someone find me!
I'll take that mall from you. Maybe I should guard my life more. I'm dead. We're fine. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that I'm an important person that's supposed to not die. I've been immersing myself with the pickaxe too much. What animal is this supposed to be? Because he's got a crow mask on. But he makes cat noises. I never understood that. Unless cats work differently in the Chivalry universe. Granted, have we ever seen a cat? They talk about an angry cat-like thingy. I think a lion is what it's called? Not sure. Give it to me. Pause. That's what I get for going to bet for an archer. What the hell? He killed himself because he was out of bounds too long. Cloud. Gotta wait some time for that, sir.
The druidic warlords are falling. Keep them alive.
Aye, archery! You know what? This would be impossible to coordinate, but I think... Can you barricade the sides of those things? Let me see. Because another idea I would have, as the druids, if you can barricade, you know, like the left and right piece of this, you could just keep a druid here, safe from everything. Only thing is, if an oil pot comes in, that would be quite bad, to put it lightly. But everything else, they'd be invincible for them. Just give them a big shield. They can just hold left trigger. Arrows couldn't hit them from any angle because the barricades to protect them. But you need to coordinate that. I couldn't do that with randoms. Unless they caught on to what I'm trying to do, and they just so happen to play engineer. But the thing is, I don't think you can barricade the sides of it. If you can, you have to like jump off to do that. You can't do that while you're standing there. It's too narrow. Kind of want to get off the pickaxe now. All this talk of the mall, it's beckoning me ever closer. I'll just go to Shuffle. That's another idea. Imagine if you coordinated the entire lobby of Masons to just make a line all using spears. Could they get to the druids? Of course, there'd be an issue with the archers again. But so you gave the druid in the back a shield. And they just block while the Agathian try to push through the Masons. Who would actually win that?
Ridiculous! It is an insult that we share this arena with those insolent Agathian agitators! When we are finished
Because I think the only problem is that the Agathians kind of take over the Stonehenge, and the Masons are forced in the back, just by the overwhelming numbers.
Over your dead bodies.
Eliminate the enemy team!
Always go to the left side when you start on this map. The right side is the enemy respawn. You will die terribly if you go over there. Okay, great swords are falling through the floor too. Or maybe that was quicksand he was standing on. That could have easily been the case. Oh my god. It's too easy. Dude sees it happening and still just face first. He's invincible.
Hitting me will barely dull your weapons.
What's hurt?
You cannot hurt me without my permission.
Where'd that pickaxe go? I didn't kick it over, did I?
It is a rarity that my... Try again! You amuse me!
Crap. I picked up my barricade. I meant to dance. They wouldn't have shot me if I was dancing. They would have felt too guilty.
I welcome the
Is this a shovel? This looks like a studded shovel.
Come hither!
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's too many. I might have to become the molester for this match. As a matter of fact, it's team deathmatch. Why do I care what happens in this match? Yeah, I'm gonna molest archers for this match. There's one. Yep, console player tries to throw colorized. Crap, I had a glaive. I should have checked what my secondary was.
You wary? You wary.
Nope. What just dropped? My Vaseline, I think. Shoot. I went to go pick it up and I got stabbed for it. Okay, maybe I don't need to molest archers because we're just swarming them over there. That's someone primed for molesting, but he's actually positioned quite well. That's someone primed for molesting, but he's actually positioned quite well. Whatever. So owned.
Here comes the rampage. Drop your draw. You about to get spanked.
Again? Shoot. No, the Highland Sword is actually the second best throwing weapon behind the Danax. Hits for 80 on body, 100 on headshot. And that's for every class, because it's not a blunt or a shot.
This is what Alpha looks like.
Where's the next one? Nice. I don't care! I need his blood on my hands now. Should have special attack. I like the way that guy looks. Nice blend of yellow.
Take it to him.
Sorry, gold.
I iced the Iceman. I killed the monster.
Worth. Completely worth. It's about sending a message. Good patience. Too short. Might be great, but the Highland's greater. Nice. Oh, another thing they need to do in this update is they need to bring the
Alpha looks like.
all the new maps to the offline. Since Aberfell, they don't add any of the other maps to offline practice. Gallencourt was the last one they added. It's not an AI pathing issue. The AI will function almost perfectly fine in server browser matches. There's some objectives where they don't know what to do, like on Theik Stronghold. I don't think they know how to crank the bridge. But on like every other thing, it's pretty good.
This is what Alpha looks like.
No, no. What? He's better than me. This is my superior. That's just that. This dude just did a Executioner's X special riposte that hit me before my overhead hit him. Insanity.
Boy. You don't know me.
This is why everyone with the Highland Sword, how they play is they cancel everything. Hit something, immediately counter. Immediately counter, because it's just faster than comboing. That's fine. Wait for me, lady. Swing.
Nuts in your mouth.
I forgot all about my sacred duty to molest. This smells like Highland Sword special time. Yep, let's try it again. Give me 1 second. Let me just rev it up. Highland Sword special time. So owned. I think it got riposted by that Vanguard in front of me with the Dave.
Time for tea. Bedtime.
Time for tea, time for tea, time for tea. No, you tried that last time. Stop with the pole hammer. Oh my god, I am immersing myself. What is going on right now? Oh my god, what is happening?
Just 20 Agathians remain!
What the hell did I just do for a second? That was the most immersive Highland Sword gameplay I've ever had. What? I don't even know what was happening. I felt like I was in one of those trailers for the game where people just brain deadishly miss attacks and can't hit the protagonist. That was gorgeous.
Only 5 Agathians remain!
Because the Highland Sword is just such a main character weapon, but what the hell, that was beautiful. Freaking slaps me. I got like 2 specials in there. That was ridiculous. I love that. I guess I'm using the Highland Sword now. Screw Shuffle. He sounds like my dad. That guy? The Gladiator? Tom 4T, Tom 4... What? What are you talking about? First of all... No. I can't say that on Twitch.
The slaughter of Coxwell.
Hide the women and children!
Tom 4T, Tom 4T, Tom 4T. That was so beautiful. I was getting like multi-collateral overheads and specials. Goodness gracious. It was just like the Aberfield trailer. Finally. Correct advertisement. I would advocate for one-handed weapons taking more stamina damage. That's just any game. I think most people will tell you the same thing in almost any game. Big, meaty weapons are always going to be more satisfying than your basic, like, sword and board thing. There's just something about wind-up and impact that just feels so good.
It is your duty to defend the village.
It just gives you that power fantasy. What a coward! Give me that Executioner's Axe! Oh my goodness. Weakling.
My lord says to move on. Save me! Give me aid!
Nice try. Is that a teammate peasant? I think it is, yeah. Just dodged. Nice. Shoot. That guy's fainting out the Highland.
That one, Marin. Yeah, you heard the man.
Nice. My god, winch, get out of my face. Nice try.
We have almost lost the village. Push them back.
I mean, suggestions, not like...
Nope. Again? What about a heavy? Nice. Stop. Oh, it's a slash! He did like a flash overhead into slash. That actually got me.
If I have to, my lord.
By the way, I can only yell like this because it's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, no, you make mercilessly... Oh, no, you make... my lord says to move on. So.
That's another reason why it's nice to get on this game on the weekends, because I can actually... Ah, move out the way! Raise my volume instead of having to be quiet because it's quiet hours. Nice kick. You want to do it again? Someone's behind me. Man, that doesn't even work. It's still too slow. Nope. Nice. That guy knows what he's doing.
Wow, even your muscles are muscles, my lord.
Rapier.
The village is lost.
They made the rapier a good weapon. A fine example of balance. Oh, that was gorgeous. Imagine if he landed right here.
Agathians, hold the gates. The Mason Horde must not gain access to the city.
Help me. I have many fine compliments to give in return.
Excuse me. I'm surprised he's not just turning around because he knows we're behind him. Who knows? He could be a goldfish. Wait a second. Turn around.
Let me walk alongside you. Best part indeed. Yeah, you heard the man.
The sound effects are delicious. Don't drop it on me! No, move out the way, lads. I've got this giant sword. Why don't I go defend the gate like a main character would? Please hit that shot. Please hit him. Please. Shoot! Why didn't you shoot? Aw, come on. Weakling. I just wanted to see it to laugh. It'd be so funny. Oh my goodness, calm down. Don't short sword so hard, you're... Ugh, brain's gonna fall out your ears. Nope. That's dead. Not dead. When did I bandage? Well, no point in going down there now.
Sounds good to me.
I was gonna say, I know I hear somebody. Those footsteps are distinctly... Mason.
Oh, that's gonna help me. Don't help.
Fall back! The
Wasn't me.
Masons have taken the gate!
Must have been fate. I make no errors. How is that Highland Sword dude going negative?
Defend
Hell
our
no.
supplies. They must not fall into the hands of the enemy.
I don't know why I thought that would work. I'm still alive. Nice. Should have done it from the right side.
No, it ain't your time to be going.
Or should have special attack. Never forget that they nerfed the Highland Sword special. It does 5 less damage.
Oh, you look
Also never forget that they thought about nerfing the Maul's damage by 5.
Oh, you look fantastic. Be warned. The last dummy I fought lost all.
A lot of things I will not be forgetting. The things you've taken from me, Torn Banner.
For the tea and the angry cat.
There's no escape. Wow, I hit the wall, man. What the hell is this guy doing? Nope, it's a short sword. How do you still have stamina? I'm so sad. He would have killed me anyway. That kick would have downed me. Yeah, it used to do 60 damage. Now it does 55. They must have did that when I was traveling to Vegas.
Oh, you look fantastic.
'Cause-
Keep moving.
You didn't play the game when the Highland Sword came out in real life. I don't think so. This thing was actually gross. No, it was actually crazy. I don't know if I've told you the numbers. I'll tell you them now. So the slash, when this weapon launched with Aberfell, slashes. Mind you, these are numbers on everybody because it's a sword, right? It doesn't get bonus damage. Slashes, 65, 85. Overheads, 85, 100. Utter insanity. Insanity.
I give up.
What's it called? The special attack, yeah, it did 60. This terrible spin where you can't move at all and you're stuck. And if you hit the wall, it immediately cancels it. See? Looks cool in first person though, because you actually spin in first person. And the stabs have been the same. They've always done 40 damage and 60. Yeah, the numbers on this thing were kind of gross. It did need some tuning. And then people also said it had issues with the range. Good patience. Wow. So that guy actually was still just standing there. Okay.
Almost all of our loot
Incredible.
has been taken. They must not get everything.
Its range still feels the same to me. It's really good in terms of range. It does animate a bit weird at times, like when you're doing look down overhead, say you're crouching. This can look really confusing when it's actually going to hit you. Now its numbers are kind of baseline. So the slashes are the same as the greatsword, 50 and 70, but they're slower. The stabs do the same, 40, 60. And the overheads do 70 and 100 on heavy. So thankfully they kept the triple digit heavy. But the slashes, they kind of kill me. They're so soft. I would be okay with 55, maybe like 55, 75. That would feel good, because the Messer still has the best slashes in this game next to the Battle Axe. Messer and Battle Axe do 55 damage to everybody. Battle Axe does more obviously because it has bonus, but it'll still hit Vanguards for 55 on slash. Cringe. Nope. Should have done a slash.
Get them before they kill me!
Why do I have that Tenosian dagger? I need to change that. It's distracting. Makes no sense on Agatha. Tenosia has no exclusive weapons, which is so funny. No heraldry, no exclusive weapons, no armors between two classes. So weird.
Whoa! Let that one marinate for a while.
What kills me the most is the heraldries. There's none on any armors anymore. They don't display them. Which is lame. Yeah. Stop! I need to get into the habit more with the Highland Sword of not doing combo attacks. It's just, I feel so cheesy when I feint to counter to do things faster. It feels gross to me, but with this weapon, you just have to do it. If you're not going to jab people after what you do, then you're honestly forced into doing that. Even if you excel, it's too slow at times. Oftentimes, as a matter of fact. Nice.
No more! Oh, no, you make murder. All right!
Whoa! I'm still alive? Okay. I don't think it's bad, though. I see people in dual servers that are actually topping the boards with it. It's hard, though. It's harder than the Maul, for sure. Maul's gotten really good at the stamina damage adjustments. Nice. Mexican Houdini. Only issue with this lime green color is I can see every mark of dirt on the controller now. Before this I had the blue camo thing.
Too big sword.
Kind of a dark and light blue, so can't see much stuff on it, but this is just a pale, ugly lime green, so anything that's not that color is going to be easily reflected. Look at that range. Gorgeous. Other issue I have with this thing, in team objective, it gets caught on teammates a lot. And teammates will cancel out the attack. Good patience. No, stop it.
The enemy has completely robbed this area of loot!
Ah, see, like right there.
You left a mark!
No, shoot, I don't want to down him. Good patience. Too short. No. No. It's exactly what it looks like. It's just a spin. It'll stagger people, of course, as all specials do. but it is affected by riposte and counters. So you do that special attack, and someone just their counter frames extend into it, you're gonna get hit. You can cancel into block as soon as it touches somebody. Like I'll demonstrate here. So at times, if you're feeling frisky, you can use it to fake people out thinking it's a slash, because you know the wind up long slash. If they don't see you like kind of bending down, it might catch them. It catches people every now and then when I try to do it. But it's very risky because it uses massive stamina damage. Massive stamina from you, excuse me. And if you're not anticipating someone to block it like that, it can be bad for you. And it's only 55 damage. So in pretty much every facet, it's not worth it. Crap, is this guy not dead? The Vanguard? You look more like a knight to me.
Fall back! The enemy has overrun the city! Reinforcements have not yet arrived! This is it! Do not go quietly!
Missed. Cringe.
Won't work.
Let every man take 5 of them with you!
The roses, it says that for the white flag. I'm holding a rock in my hand, but it says I've got no mallets. Interesting. Never seen that before. 0 out of 2 mallets.
Let me get back to you on that.
What time is it? 10:30? Maybe cut it off at 12. He should have been paying more attention. It's not my fault.
Not the face! Yeah, what he said.
Keep fighting!
Hey! He was talking to you!
Ooh, nice. Ah, it's too big.
That's what she said.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't think the plan there is working, sir. Just break that, then retreat. Bye-bye, lads. Oh, of course, shot in the back. Tactical fat man, I like that. Yeah, see, look at that. We're at half lives, and the time is just about half. Granted, though, this still does have a problem. If the matches are not full, then the Agathians have way too little lives. You die with soldiers still all over the place. Or you lose with soldiers still all over the place, excuse me. Oh, the archery! I can't take it. Ooh, excuse me. Scared the crap out of me there, lady.
That's it. I heard somebody mention that this spot was to be held.
Nah, they got this. 2 minutes. Next, like, 5 deaths are gonna summon peasants. Yeah, it's not impossible. Yeah, but that doesn't look too good. Crap. Nice.
Reinforcements have not yet arrived! This is it! Do not go quietly!
See, when I saw that sledgehammer guy running towards me, I thought, okay, I'm gonna get picked up any second from now. And then I just heard this song. Where's that tune from? What's the name of it, I should say. I actually don't know the name of it. But everyone knows it. Wow, even as a peasant, the archers are still hitting me, so that's gonna change right now. bastard got in my way. As in the teammate. We might have a master hider here. You want to test your luck? Aww. I get up with no weapon in my hand. Where's my pitchfork? You know what? It's probably because it's a gimmick weapon, so it's not held in your inventory. Oh, must have been somewhere over here. On the left side. That's rare. Oh yeah, of course. The Phaedrid outfit is really good too. When you're on fire and bloody, that one, it looks just like a mason. But the Footman one is still the best, for sure.
The Battle of Dark Forest.
What is even happening?
I'm gonna do what I said I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the one-handed sword.
Go, blue team, for that guy we lost! Get them before they kill me! I'm trying to sound intimidating! Argon is the rightful king! No, wait, is it Argon or Argon? What is it right, Argon!
Excuse me. I can't believe there are streamers who mute their mic when they have to like sneeze or something. Who cares? if they're gonna cut off your broadcast because you're,
Stop that caravan!
I don't know, orally flatulating, then they're not a real fan. Swing. What are you gonna do? Nice. Really? I don't think I've ever seen anybody die to this. How long has this been here? Has this been since the game launched? Polite. They're entering that person's stream. If anything, they should say "excuse me" in chat when they burp or something. It's my home.
Jack sauce balls, witch tent, bitch stick. Almost ashamed to ruin such a pretty cousin-loving donkey swagler.
Oh yeah, I got my pay-to-win sword here. No life. Does this look like a sword skin or a short sword skin? Look at this thing. This is the sword. Like the regular sword. As a matter of fact, let me equip the short sword for direct comparison next time I die, or like pick one up. This is the sword. This is the Battle Pass sword skin. It's so short. But it has the phantom range because it still has the same range as the regular one. Well, let me toss them next to each other. See if they can lay flat. They won't stick into the floor, will they? I mean, this works too, I guess. No, it doesn't. I need them to not stick to the floor. Where'd that even go? Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, anyway, you can see it in third person. It's like the same. Like where the blade ends from the helmet. It's terrible. Can't even toss a weapon, so that's something weird happening. Alright, let me clean this act up. Enough comparisons.
No.
Actually, one more. So just standing still. Sorry. I'm in the way. Don't worry. I moved out the way. You missed anyway.
That's horse shite.
So. It is a little bit longer, but it's still not as long as the actual sword. God, that's really bad.
Over your dead body.
Does this guy know of a hidden cow location? Oh, he's just a bit lost.
Which tent, bitch stick. Poor bitch. Bitch stick. Bloody half.
Don't. Stop. They're worse than archers. That was a good attempt. What the hell is this guy doing? That dude would do wonders with something that was fast, not a slow two-hander playing like that.
Defend our gatehouse.
Actually, what am I saying?
Oh, shite. Cousin loving bitch stick.
If you just spin and slash in this game, you'll top leaderboards.
Bitch stick. Show those archers fights are meant to be fought.
I think I'm just running into spawns of people here and not paying attention. Actually, I tell you what, a lobby like this, if it's going to be a Mason steamroll, I can't use this sword. It's not going to do enough.
Prepare to die. Horse shite! Horse shite! Jack sauce!
No, can't do that with the halberd. Can't do that with almost any weapon. A special riposte. Even one-handers. He did not care about getting hit. Nice dodge. That was really good. Nope. No. What the hell? Yeah, I was gonna say, goodbye, Father Stamina. He will not have any after that.
Shut that mouth before I make his bugger! Jack sauce! His bugger! Bitch stick!
Get over there!
You filthy bastard!
Nah, too late now. Too many of them. What? Countered by what? You can't tell me this person sees me.
Brothers, stop
My
that
God.
caravan.
That's why all I do is heavy. If you don't do a heavy, it gets interrupted. But when you're surrounding somebody, no one else does it, and they just go through you with regular sweeps.
For shite's sake, witch tits!
Excuse me.
Poor bins! Bloody half prick mothers! Cunning bloody half prick balls!
I'll clean this up.
Honey, cousin loving bitch stick! Cousin loving donkey
Starting now.
swagger.
First victim. I couldn't tell that was a freaking Agathian that was on fire right there. I don't think I can be blamed for that.
You filthy bastard!
Can't even see the guy. Someone's behind us! No. My bad. The Vanguard is playing anything but Vanguard, huh? First he was a knight, now he's a footman.
Balls! Cousin loving piss bugger! Poor bitch! Cousin loving witch tits! I swear. The Jack sauce!
There's a bunch of cusses. You should kill yourself. Ouch. I'm sure he did that on purpose. I'm sure that did not come from gratuitous button mashing. Oh my god, he's not even swinging anymore. It's my least favorite kind of player, my goodness. You can't kick them, jab them. You don't know anything that they're going to do.
This is going to hurt, bloody hurt. Piss
In a
bugger.
tournament setting, I guarantee you could at least predict, okay, he's going to faint at this point, and think of something to do. What do you do against somebody who has no idea what they're doing? Who can press any button at any time?
Jack sauce.
Who can go from just holding block for 5 minutes to suddenly doing a same attack feint?
Mother's cunny crust.
People look at tutorials on how to do that purposefully. Because they keep doing it accidentally. Okay, I'm a terrible teammate. What? What happened to the guy that I was with? Did he die? To Shovel Man? Or did he switch targets? I hope that wasn't him over there.
To die. Witch tits, you filthy jack sauce witch.
I know I insulted myself, but that wasn't telling him to leave. Is there someone behind us? Alright, getting jumped was fun the first couple times. It's no longer fun. Yo, imagine if that archer downed me. Good grief. I would have actually cut off the broadcast, like, right there.
You filthy bastard.
Nice. Nice. Can I jump up from here? I don't think so. I don't think this is high enough. Actually, yes it is. Wait for him to turn around. That's a good little spot. What the hell? Nope. That's way too short. Oh, dang it, not short enough.
Behold, the caravan has reached our barricade.
Nice. That was money. Minus a teammate.
Brothers, we must defend the barricades. You're a talker. Close that hole, you're a talker. Shut your gob. Keep that cunny. I'll have your tongue. Close that hole, you're a talker. I'll have your tongue. Close that hole in you. You'll regret. I'll have your tongue. Piss bugger. Keep that cunny burr out. Jack sauce.
Yeah, I should go where teammates are, but I'm getting into that mood where I want to just turn off cognitive function and do what I want. As an independent free Agathian. Nice. Oh, there was an archer there anyway. It was all futile. Wonder how many megabytes each of these trees take in the game space.
You're a talker. I hate talkers. Horse shite! Mother's cunning! Poor bits!
I was expecting him to, like, weave, make a maneuver. He just runs in a straight line in front of me like that. Oh my god. The amount of checkers that gets played on this game while I'm trying to play chess. Even if you copy and paste them, they would still take storage. You got the model and then how many times you paste it. What was that character, that video game character that had a bunch of polygons in them? Was it Nier from Nier not Nier from Nier. 2B from Nier Automata. Oh my god, Nier from Nier. Yeah, that's something. That would have been really funny. Yeah, that game, that character Nier from, Nier.
Your arse must get jealous. Jack sauce balls. Spit stick balls. bloody half, you filthy mother's cunning bloody half, piss bugger, cousin loving mother's cunning, poor bits. Help me, you bastard! Help me, you pricks!
That guy's just copying whatever I'm saying.
Bloody half balls, bloody half jack sauce.
You're still alive after that? Yay, I got that thing where I got to attack immediately because I was hit in rapid succession. It's good to finally have that affected on me.
Out. Keep talking.
Just gambled a longsword with a halberd because of that. Shows you how stupid overpowered that is. What the hell? No, you can't do that. Not with a greatsword jab. Where's my halberd? Oh, doesn't matter anyway. Cudgel is really hard for me without the aim assist.
Shut that mouth before I
Because it's just so short. Oh.
Piss bugger, mother's cunning crust.
Well, thanks for that, Mr. President. Nice. Oh, God, I got an itch. I take off my shirt and I'm getting bitten by stuff, I can tell. Is everyone going negative on my team? One dude going even. Besides that guy going even, everyone else is negative. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, he cooked my movement.
The Masons have breached the main
Nice.
gate! Agathians, our duty is to defend the Duke with our very lives!
Nice dodge. Oh my god, that was gross. The way I spun there was disgusting. Well, let me not drop that one because the thing will kick me out the match.
Lick my boots! What are you waiting for?
Pull extra, pull hammer every time.
Venerate thy liege.
Lads, if you can drop that.
Make it so, so it shall.
Someone got kicked for that.
Stand proud, mine brothers. Fight and die. Away, thou issue of a mangy dog.
It's a really loud crunch.
Archers, stay trained on every approach.
Nah, I can't trust these dudes to stay in that room, I think. Maybe I can. Nah, if there's not a banner in there, I'm not gonna waste health sitting in there hoping for one.
Loathed issue of my father's loins. Show them a wall of defer unto me.
Where's that bandage kit for an inward, eh?
So it shall be. Look at me adoringly.
Oh god. It's like babysitting kindergartners.
Thou represent
What's that? Just two dudes down and bleeding out next to each other just in the middle of the ground. That just looked weird.
Bend the knee. I shall unfold.
Who did that? Where are the bandages? I see so many footmen, but like, Not one has come my way, I think.
Away, you.
I hear them right behind me. I'm not picking that dude up.
Thou represent Argon and all of Agatha. Maintain thy decorum.
Duke has been badly wounded.
Oh god, the archers in the balcony, dude. I want to run after them personally. Dude, the issue right now is that there's no healing. Nice. That was really good. I'm just gonna die to the archers. They're adding up so much damage. That's just gonna kill you. Yo, why are there so many crawlers? Is this a zombie game? He's still down. Oh my god. It looks so funny. Ah, that sucks. Jump, but not in time. Just need one more shot.
Your death shall be a mercy to all.
Ooh, archers on the balcony. This is possible. I gotta get to that thing. Wow, he shot me through that. Dang, guy behind me there. I had a plan, but there was no healing. Oh my goodness. Just needed like one banner and just another bandage because I just kept getting shot. Shot for like half my health. That kind of sucked. Number. Funny number. One of the 3 funny numbers. The funny number no one makes fun of anymore is LEET. 1337. And what's interesting is I actually don't understand what that one means. I get the 420, even though it's not funny. I get the 69, still not funny. I don't know what LEET means. My brother is the one who told me about LEET. As in, it's one of the funny numbers, but I have no idea what LEET means. I've never even heard the word before, LEET. 1337. 1337.
For the red and black.
I could use a sword on Fallmire. That'll work.
I'm taking everybody out. I'ma smash you. Put the world against me. I'll do it anyway. Just for the Iron Fist. This is my
Excuse me.
strong as never.
I cannot believe you said this dude sounds like my dad. How dare you? I take offense. I'm listening to him yell out. And I'm like, what? Who? Who?
I am invincible!
The enemy is upon us. Kill them or die. Patience. Defend the prisoner cops.
Glory for me to claim!
Ooh. Where'd you go? Ow! Oh my god, that was 9 people? What the heck? Be quiet.
You shall not live to kneel before your
Mods.
God.
Time no life for 300 seconds. Behind!
Be at ease under my protection. Well then, prostrate yourself before profound perfect. Beg me for tolerance.
Wow. 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 Aw, I thought that was perfect. Almost. Honestly, it did look like I stabbed into him already, but I'll let that slide. I'll let that 20 ping explain that.
Are you trying to kill me? I shall make it so.
I shouldn't toss the medium shield because it does better jab damage, but the heavy shield, yeah, I can just toss that one. Who did I hit as collateral there? Ooh, nice. Gonna say, I know I saw somebody over here.
Denied. You would attempt to destroy a work of art?
I think he got shot right as I hit him. That's obnoxious. That's just one-handed sword being stupid compared to Hyland. Oh, I tried to turn.
Remain calm. I have everything well in hand.
Nice. Good thing he didn't slash. Swing. What are you doing? Good patience. This guy is still AFK. Wake up. Nice. Oh, crap. No! I didn't see where he was. I should have been in third person. I tried to hit him from around the back, but he was moving to the left. That was really good. God, sword is a really fun weapon. Always is.
To my side. Fight me.
I should have just fought him normally. He was using a one-handed spear. I'm not too afraid of that thing. Unless a person does special attack riposte, then I'm terrified.
Defend the gates for the order. Disengage. We must alter our tactics. Fall back and regroup. Go. Men will tell their grandchildren about what I am going to do to you. For the red and black!
What's that thing they said if you pause a bunch of times? God, how do you do that? How do you pause that many times so fast? Oh, I can't do it. I need to play more Gears of War. Get my trigger finger up. I almost special attacked the wrong guy.
I am here.
No! That's a good player too. Yeah, if you pause a bunch when you're in the area, your character stops. So if you do it quick enough, you can kill yourself from a really tiny fall. Okay, I should be able to do it from here. I can't. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Maybe if you keybind the pause button on PC or something.
Press on!
Someone showed me in the lobby. They killed themselves from a really small height. Oh, thank you for not slamming me with that. Good man. Whoa, God. Don't dodge off. You did exactly that.
Aiding me with I am grateful for the assist.
You did exactly that. The buffoon. Oh, Archer. How typical. I will not fall off this bridge. My days of falling off bridges are done. Roblox has something similar. Some weird movement glitch. I always mention it. This game is suspiciously good looking from an isometric perspective. I don't know why. It works really well.
Forward! Moving backwards is for chambermaid. Go! Stay back and observe. Watch my back. Watch the chambermaid. I'm about to blow your mind.
Masons,
I didn't pick up that hit.
back and defend the
Yeah,
village.
whatever.
Fight with me. Stand aside.
Keep the Agathians away from the prisoners.
Calls for a massive man.
40 kills, and we're only at the 3rd stage here. Are you smelling what I'm smelling? There's potential. And it starts with molesting archers. There is no escape for you, sir. All the teammates in the world cannot rip me from you. No. But another archer will.
To my side! Come, aid me! Join me! It appears that I have a trap. Join me! Over here! Gloria, come, fight with me! Come, fight with me! It appears that I have a trap. Come, aid me! I have found formidable plenty of enemies. Fight with me! Come hither! Plenty of enemies over here!
Whoa. What did I kick?
I shall keep you safe.
Ooh, almost. I think he tried to go around my block there. It was a good attempt. Probably should have worked, honestly.
In safety, I will be by your side.
Ooh, nice.
There are only a few prisoners left.
That's fine. Nope.
That hurt. Come hither.
Don't throw anything in my back. That's all I ask. Ah! I didn't say please. Yeah, you're right. That's a miss. Nice dodge. It's gonna be a lot of stamina gone, though. You done? Are you done? Yeah, he is done. He's got no more knives. Oh my god, so he throws his other weapon at me. He shouldn't even have that much stamina left after throwing so many freaking things. Ooh, knight with the Highland sword. That looks beautiful. Time for revenge. Now with this many takedowns, am I gonna reach this? I gotta do better. I could actually kill people here, not just do assists. A lot of that's out of my control, though.
You shall not live. Guard my blade. This
Why? Why? Why?
life is not about the leg, but the depth and girth. More to
Okay, so the demigod. Whoa! The demigod is sus too. Okay. Yeah, everyone's like, what the hell just happened? Because when that happens to one person, that happens to the whole server.
stand aside.
That's the one thing I like about the
When Aaron calls for a massive man.
those rubber bands like that. Everyone feels them equally. No! Rescue me! You fool! You got in the way! What the hell is this? Oh, it's over. It's Jover.
Stay back and observe. I will amaze you. Cover me. They'll never know what hit them.
Oh, it was a good match.
This task requires greatness. Guard my flanks. This task
Oh boy.
requires greatness.
I like to imagine when this is happening, somebody on TV is like playing the game and getting very mad and just bashing they're just punching the servers, the server rats. That's my headcanon for what's going on when this happens. It doesn't have to end with a disconnect, but it almost always does. There's still hope. Oh boy. Dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, alive. Okay.
Join me. Guard my flanks. This task requires great. Stand aside. This gargantuan errand calls for a massive man.
Oh.
You keep watch. You keep watch. Stand aside. Watch this. I'm about to blow you. Stand by. I alone am up for this challenge.
Oh.
Crawl back into your mother. I am able. Only a mortal would dare even enter my realm. You've got balls that.
Vermin, they're all over the rooftops here. Shoot.
I was blindsided. You. Thanks. Just
Dang, you see how he cut through like half the people there to get to me? You know those videos of like people getting in, they encounter cougars in like the forest? You turn around, they fall down for a second, the cougars jumped up 20 feet. That's exactly what that was. So that he was just in the middle of all those people trying to reach me when I turned around. The disconnect hasn't happened yet! Servers, you must hold!
go. Push up.
Come on, I can get 100 kills this match. Don't freaking disconnect on me.
To hasten your
Oh, this is the guy who was AFK the entire match. He's finally back. He's gotten the mill.
Try again. You amuse me. You would attempt to destroy a work of.
Come on, guys, get those things. I need to drop 100.
Try again. You amuse me.
No! 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 Does someone die? No! It's Jover! No, this is the disconnect one. There's no recovering from this one. Once it goes past like 5 seconds, it's over. Whatever. Man, I'm doing one more, then I'm cutting this off. That'll be 3 hours for me. I might get on this later. That just killed my mood. That could... Dude, every time I'm broadcasting, and it could be a 100-kill match, something happens. Either the attacking team starts to suck, or in this case, the freaking server is shut off. That was an easy 100 kills. I was getting 20 kills per objective. I was going to end that one at 60. And then there's the bridge, the gate, freeing... I would have been like 120 easy. And the freaking disconnect, man. Oh, that's so lame.
The town square is lost!
Like, on Lionspire last time, I was at like 80 kills on the bridge, and they never got the banners. Oh, no. Did they get the banners? I remember it was Lionspire deep into it. I forgot what the problem was, though. I don't think it was the banners. Maybe it was something else. Whatever. That's such a mood killer.
Help! To my side, brother! Help! I call to the faithful! Help!
You hold no place among the righteous. You are abhorrent. You are in league with the wretched.
I think it was a good plan.
Give him praise. You hold no place among you. Hold no
Honestly, I kind of want to just cut it off here. I barely even have the energy to do this match now.
You are up. You would you are
Because first it was the had to quit because it wasn't connecting to the next match, and then a 3-minute queue. Nice jab. Pole hammer guy knows how to jab. Noted.
they crumble and you should have told you would answer you. You shame on you. You know no virtue. Your way is wicked. For shame.
It kind of feels like it's saying, hey, don't play the game until we update it. Nice. Crap.
You hold no place among the righteous.
Caught by a teammate there. No. I said I'm done falling off bridges. I no longer fall off bridges. Really tried to kick me off. Hell no. I must have been like right here, by the way. I'm surprised he didn't kick me off.
Spend a moment and be mindful of those in you should have you. You hold no. You should have you. You should have told. You should have you. You should have told.
It must be so risky for them to broadcast the game randomly, like when an update comes out or something, because like with how many issues the game has. It would be really bad for a dev broadcast to show them. That's fine. Oh, are you gonna kick me off too? No. I don't fall off bridges anymore. That was cute, but it wasn't naked. I was out of range of that before he even crouch dodged. Sometimes it's better to do the forward one because the backwards one, while it moves you out of the range, right? Your head is still kind of up. I know it's kind of hard to see with the hilarious camera. It looks really funny here. But your head is still elevated. If you do a forward one, your character just goes very low. Because sometimes I do that and I just get my head chopped off anyway. There's a lot of good players in this lobby too. Shame. I'll throw it at you again. Hit somebody.
Forsake it. You are in
Nice try.
You would usher in the darkness. I am set by darkness. You are very welcome.
I could have stopped that. I just needed to aim better.
Stand in faith. Incoming. Let virtue be thy.
Oh, I've got an itch. Oh, shoot. That was really bad. The itch, that is. That looked normal. That didn't look like it went through me at all. Wow. So, I just counter overheaded a dude I didn't see into immediate revival. That was actually kind of nuts. Aw, because I laughed, I was stuck in the animation. I mean, that still is the Matrix. It's just forward instead of backwards. But I know what you mean, because in the Matrix they do a backwards lean, not a forward head down thing.
Go forth. You are a poor example.
I wish there was a setting where you could turn off animations for emoting, because I'd be able to emote while fighting people. But the animations honestly make it very difficult. Dang, there's some gamers in this lobby too. Dang, I think if I crouched and I got closer to him, that would have worked. Because I just whiffed him entirely. Yeah, I did swing. There's some really nice players in this lobby. But I'm cutting it off after this one.
Be jubilant.
The game is telling me it doesn't want me to play.
Be warned! The
So I'll take the hint. You know what? I'll say, screw it. Fine, I'll wait till the update.
Defend the trebuchets! They must remain firing upon their ships!
All that is holy.
Look at me turning into a Thorin gremlin. Turn into everything that I hate.
Onward. Look, won't work.
What hit me?
Just gotta wait for someone to drop dead here. Like this teammate. Alright, he's dead. Let me just pick up his sword real quick. Guys. Like, I'm the one that's stuck in the corner here. The update is sometime next week. Just next week. That's what they announced on Twitter. I don't know if that post was from today or like a couple days ago. But it says next week.
May your path. You should atone. You are a need. You should atone for your. You are in. You would ask you. You.
So I'm sure that means Monday of next week. I'm sure that's exactly what that means, and not like Saturday of next week. Ouch.
Why have I been cast? Place your faith elsewhere. Mercy. Oh, you hope you are like the sheep who strays.
I'm not done with you. Think you can just do that and get away with it? This is a goofy lobby.
You would usher in the dark. You deem me as unworthy. You should hope you would.
I'm just looking at all the names here.
For example.
That always works the first time with the War Axe. Every time. Oh, the escape upstairs! They've never seen anything like it! Oh! That was such a good jump backwards, too. I think that's... I think it's a little bit off. But there's no fear. There's no one on those ships anyway.
He is a lord. You are a league. You hold no. You would usher in the dark.
That was really cute, but no. Jab.
We give thanks, for through him we are saved.
No, I think I saw counter on my screen. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I'm almost 1000% sure it said counter on the screen, and yet I still got disarmed. Coach, replay the tape. What the hell? That's a tragic miss. Nope. No. Nice. Intentional dodge. Oh, no. Even versus a Danax, I'm able to hit the floor and jab him before he can do anything. That's funny. No. Can't be that slow. No. Jab. Too short. Oh, I'm actually having fun. Maybe I don't cut it off. Only because this lobby has so many good players. Funny players, too. Oh, gross. Nah, I'm cutting it off. I'm cutting it off. I'm cutting it off. Because I'm not going to get my heart broken again, but that was a good last kill. Owned that freak. I would have liked to have went a little bit longer. Maybe like the full 4 hours. But clearly, I'm getting subliminal messaging to get the hell off this game. Between the 3-minute queues, the freaking server disconnects on an easy 100 kill lobby. Obviously, Tornbanner is sending me a subliminal message saying, Steve, we understand how loyal you've been to us. You've given us, like, price of admission and then, like, $15 extra over your year's worth of playtime. We really appreciate your generosity. Get the hell off our game. We're going to update it next week, and you won't have anything to complain about. We're going to revert the Fallmeyer map decision. We're going to message the developers of Striking Distance to update Callisto to make it difficult again, even though you never got to play it when it was. We're going to fix everything for you, but just stop playing our game right now, okay? In a second, we're going to send out the people that vote kick you from every lobby. It's going to be really bad, so just get off while you still can before it gets too bad and you don't want to support us anymore, okay? And to which I say, okay, Tornbanner, I'm hearing you. I will just not play this game until it gets updated next week. Fine. Maybe I'll get to play with the horses when the update comes out. I'm sure it's going to be a grandiose time, but you know what? I won't fight you. I honor and respect you. I defend you when I can, and I will listen to your call. I'm getting the hell out of here. Please.